Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Bethesda has just announced some new changes in the Fallout 76 PTS, and some of them are pretty mental in terms of a nerf that's happened to a really popular weapon, but then there's going to be a huge bunch of buffs to virtually every single melee weapon. In the patch notes, it starts out with some changes for the caravans, where it goes the L63 laser carbine heat gauge no longer appears on screen when the weapon is holstered. Players now encounter cryptids only during large caravans. Players now have a chance of receiving legendary items from all collector murmur crates, so that is going to be a new thing that gets added in with the new update. You're going to be able to get murmur as one of your kind of little people inside of your little settlement down at the milepost 0. There's also been some combat balancing in terms of all of armor durability has been increased, which is a pretty big one there. There's also a couple of other changes linked with this, saying that they've slightly increased the chance to learn weapon mods via scrapping. They've also slightly increased the amount of steel and ballistic fiber that weapon using enemies can drop, and there's been balance adjustments for communist and liberators randomly. But yeah, a big just shout there for the slightly increased the chance to learn weapon mods via scrapping. Hopefully that slightly is more than just a slightly, and it's a kind of decent slightly, let's say, and we're actually going to be getting a decent boost to that, because at the moment in the game it is quite hard and you have to scrap quite a lot of weapons to actually get the ones that you want. Now, jumping straight onto the main bits, we have some new weapon adjustments coming in, which I don't know how this is badly going to affect things basically, but basically there's been a nerf to the auto axe where the base damage is going from 31 down to 24. Now if you think about it, that's nearly a third of the damage that's been taken off that, so quite a heavy change in terms of that one. There's also been an adjustment to the damage of the Vault 63, however you pronounce that word, where it's going from 85 and 45 to 64 64. Now, in terms of all of the melee weapon buffs, there has been a huge amount of these to literally, as far as I can see, virtually every single melee weapon on there, with some of them getting some huge changes, like the cattle prod that's gone from 54 to 113 damage at the base damage value. Other ones, as you can see, start off with the Assaultron blade, where it goes 40 to 51. The baseball bat's got a bit of an increase. Baton, the bear arm has gone up by a decent amount, to be fair, 20, 50 to 70. But yeah, a lot of them aren't too crazy looking over them, as you can see on screen, by the cattle prod, which is basically doubled, in fact more than doubled, so that is a big change on that one. I couldn't really see any others on the list though that were as big of a jump as that one. The Power Fist, to be fair, did go from 58 to 81, so not a bad one there. But overall, some really positive changes for melee builds. Hopefully this means they're going to be getting some love and attention, which they deserve, because for a while melee builds have got a little bit of hate, considering they used to be basically the most powerful build in the game at one point. Like, you could literally punch the Scorch Beast Queen and kill her in one go pretty much. But yeah, it looks like they're getting a decent bit of love. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Hopefully it's a lot of good stuff coming to the game and a lot of fun to test out once it all goes live. For now though, that's all the latest news for the PTS update, so thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.